So today I decided to do a simple, easy, back to school drugstore makeup look. All of the products I used are super affordable and super great quality, and I just love every single thing that's on the table right now. If you're on a budget and you really just want to have some nice quality makeup, but you also don't want to spend a fortune, then this is the video for you. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I did a nice bronzy, perimeter of the face, but also a nice, precise contour with a little bit of highlight, but a really simple eye look. There's something about this kind of look that I just love, and I think it's super easy to create if you're on the run, if you're going to class, if you're going to school, whatever. If you have to do something super quick, this is the look for you. So if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm gonna start out with my NYX Angel Veil Primer. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about my nails. I don't know why I picked them off. Please disregard that. Anyway, I'm gonna be putting that all over my face. Even though this is a quick and easy makeup routine, I do like to put on primer whenever I'm doing makeup, just because I feel like it does provide a barrier between your skin and your makeup, and it also makes the application of the makeup go on smoother. This primer, I do feel like it does smooth out my pores a bit more and make my skin a little bit more even in texture, so that's why I like to put it on before makeup. So next, after that, we are going to be using our Real Techniques sponge, and this is a really cheap alternative to the Beauty Blender. This you can find in the drugstore section of Ulta. The foundation I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Really like this. I feel like it does smooth out my pores. I feel like it can be built up, or you can use it as just a nice thin foundation. I am in the shade Natural Beige, and I'm just going to shake that up a little bit. I don't think you really need to, but I just shake up all my foundations. So I'm just going to put that right on my beauty blender, or my beauty sponge, whatever. And what I like to do is go ahead and like dot it around my face just to make sure my application is even. I like to take it down my neck. Even though I do end up kind of taking my bronzer down there, I just feel that it kind of blends everything a lot more nicely. Okay, so next I am going to be using my Maybelline Age Rewind as well as my Maybelline Fit Me. I do like both of these. I am in the color Light Pale, and well, I use the color Light Pale in the Maybelline Age Rewind. I'm in the shade Sand in this. So I like to use both because what I do is I make sure to keep this light Age Rewind under my eyes to definitely keep it light under there. So I do this just a tad. Next, what I do with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, I just kind of take this down because it is a few shades lighter than my foundation. I just like to take it down where I didn't put the Age Rewind. Then with my same beauty sponge, I'm just going to start blending in. I do like to drag my concealer over my eyelid because I'm not going to be using a eyeshadow base because I don't feel like it's necessary. We're only doing a minimal eye makeup look, so I don't want to, waste any nice products on something that's very quick and easy and doesn't necessarily need to last all that well per se, even though it's going to last, but it doesn't need to be like, bulletproof. Next, I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm going to grab my Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Press Powder. This is in the shade Transparent, and I like this because it is a really light shade. I've hit pan, I know. I need to get a new one. But it does set my under eyes really well, so I'm going to make sure there's no creases. And I'm just going to begin setting my under eye. So next, just to make sure all of my makeup is set down and in place before we put on our bronzer, I'm gonna go in with my Ollie and Olivia brush. I literally got this brush at Marshall's and I really like it. I like how the bristles are really fluffy but still compact, and it just, I don't know, I like the way it feels. So I'm going to dip this in my Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Silky Beige, and it looks like this. It's a little bit darker than the one I had before that's in the color Transparent. I'm just going to put that around the perimeter of my face where I'm going to be applying my bronzer, just so that I know the bronzer is not going to stick and it's not going to, get a little patchy, because that's the last thing we want before we go to class or to school if we're in a rush. We do not want to have to redo our makeup. Oh heck no, honey. I do not know how many times I have literally done that, and it is so stressful. Oh my gosh, it makes me want to cry. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. And I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. small tapered brush. So I'm gonna tip into this color right here. Tap it off a little bit. And I like to go just right under the cheekbone because it gives the illusion that my cheekbones are a little bit higher, even though they're, first of all, non-existent. I just like it because I just feel like it really helps lift my cheeks. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go back in with my Ollie and Olivia brush. We're gonna go in with our Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is in the darkest bronzer, I do believe. And I'm just gonna go and apply that to the perimeters of my face. So next, I'm going to go to my eyebrows, and I'm going to grab a spoolie and just coat my eyebrows up. So I'm just going to touch them up just a little bit, but this is by Maybelline, and it's the Brow Precise. And it has had its fair share. This is in the color Soft Brown. This is a little too dark for me. I usually use a blonde brow pencil, but this is all I have that's from the drugstore. And then I go in with the NYX mascara, the brow mascara. This is in the color Moncow. What? I don't know if that's really the, I can't see. I'm like so like blind. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with both my e.l.f. crease brush and this Wet n Wild flat brush, I don't know. But these two brushes right here, I do love these a lot. I think they're really great. This one I think is really great for packing on a color on the lid, and this one for your crease. So I'm gonna go in with my Physicians Formula and just tap in with this brush by Wet n Wild and just put that on my lid. Next, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. crease brush, kind of circle it around in here, tap it off, and begin going in with my crease. So now I'm gonna dip in with my Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour palette, and I'm gonna go in with this darker shade right here. I may mix a little into here, but I'm going to focus most of the color into here, and I'm going to grab a little bit of that, tap that off, and focus that on the outer corner because I do want to deepen it up and make it look, you know, like our eyes are opened up a little bit more because, you know, in the morning in school, you don't want to look like death. Also, those 8 a.m. classes, you don't want to look like death either, even though it's pretty inevitable because 8 a.m.s are the worst thing of life. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get through college, am I right? So next after that, I'm gonna go in with the contour shade we have, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of that, tap that off, and just bring it under the bottom lash line. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go in with some liner. I'm first going to go in with this Lottie London AM to PM liner in the shade Black. After that, I'm gonna go in with my felt tip liner. This is the Lottie London Wing Woman liner, also in the shade Black. And I'm going to do a very thin wing. For some reason, with my hooded eyes, I do not like to make my wing really thick because whenever I open my eyes like this, it just, oh my gosh, it disappears. Or it folds into my upper crease, and I don't like the way that looks on my eyes. It just really closes them off, and I just don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is make a little tiny wing, make it really thin, but I do want it to give the appearance that my lashes are a little bit fuller once we put on our mascara. Next, we are gonna go ahead and curl our lashes. I'm just using a cheap lash curler. I'm sure that's not what you should be doing, but I mean, I don't really know what else. I don't know what the difference in lash curlers are. Like, don't they all just curl your lashes the same way? So I'm gonna go in with my very well loved, and let me tell you, this is a great mascara. I know a lot of people rave about it, but the hype is right. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This is in, I think, the blackest black, but I really love it. It is just so nice. Okay, so next after that, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. blush palette, and I really like the shade range in these. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. I think this is just a powder brush. I use this for blush, I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this right here, as well as this down here, dust it off because these are nice and pigmented. I'm just gonna put these on the apples of my cheeks. Then I'm gonna go back in with my Real Techniques setting brush, and then I'm gonna grab my Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch highlighter. And I really like this highlighter. I know it may be a little bit nicer on darker skin tones, even though, you know, I'm a little bit lighter of a skin tone, but I do think it is a really nice highlighter, especially for the drugstore. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I'm just going to grab a little bit in here, You don't need a lot. I don't know why I just swirled it in that much. And I'm just gonna begin applying on the top of my cheekbone. To set this look all into place before we put on our lipstick, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray. Looks like this. Oh my gosh, please disregard my hand. Last but not least, we are gonna go in with our lip choice, and I'm gonna grab the Milani. Why do I keep dropping everything? So I'm gonna go in with my Milani Amore Matte Lip Creme. This is in the shade Pretty. After that, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Biscuit Chinos? Oh my gosh, I don't really know. But it looks like this. And I'm just gonna put that right on top. Oh my gosh, I love how the gloss looks on top of this. Ah, yes, I like it. Okay guys, that is going to complete this easy back to school makeup look. There's just something about a bronzed makeup look, but a really simple eye, but also have a little bit of contour. It's really flattering and it's very simple, easy, but very refreshing, and I really like it. So if you guys did like this video, please give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more videos like this if you guys do like them. I really enjoyed creating this makeup look today. It would have been a lot quicker if I wasn't doing a talk through, but obviously since it was a little bit longer. But if I was just doing this by myself and just not talking at all, I could have done this makeup look in 8 minutes, I swear. But anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.